Hello, hello. Okay, I think we're working here. Light's a little weird. Okay, I'm just gonna deal with less than optimal lighting. Okay. Hello, everyone. I am Alex Cartwright, and I'm so excited to be bringing you guys these live meditation moments every week. This is our second one, and last week was fabulous. So, here I am again. Hi, guys. So, tonight, so as usual, the first 5 minutes, I'm going to give people a chance to get on for the live showing. And so, in the meantime, during these 5 minutes, I want to give you guys a couple little meditation tips having to do with tonight's meditation. So, tonight's meditation is called the Apple, and it is a perception meditation. A lot of people call this type of meditation a visualization meditation. I call it a perception meditation because we're going to be bringing all 5 of our major senses into play. And most of these types of meditations bring more than one sense into play, not just vision. So I prefer the term perception. So a lot of people claim that they're really bad at visualization, and this isn't true. I promise you that you're good at visualization. If you couldn't visualize, you would have no way to find your way to the grocery store without a map every single time. You tune into your senses without literally experiencing things all the time. Think of if you are craving a food. Say you're craving chocolate and you can just taste it in your mouth. That is a form of sensory perception. So, I promise you can visualize. And tonight's meditation is going to take us through all 5 of our major senses. You will find tonight, at the beginning of the meditation, I'm going to be taking you into a white space. A lot of visualization or perception meditations use this white space as sort of a loading dock. If any of you have seen The Matrix, they have the white space when Morpheus is first showing Neo about what the Matrix is. So you can think of it like that. White space is wonderful because white is the presence of every color all at once. And therefore, out of whiteness, we can pull anything we want to bring to mind out of that. So, okay, we've still got about another minute before we'll start the meditation. And people are signing on. Hi, everybody. Oh, see, people have been saying hi. Hi, 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 hi. Okay. Almost 7:05. I'm going to go ahead and have us start, though, because I don't want to ramble. So go ahead and get comfortable. Just sit with your spine comfortably straight. Keep your shoulders nice and loose. Put your hands either on your knees or cup them in your lap. And go ahead and close your eyes. Now, to settle in, I want you to bring your attention to your breath. And I want you to, at your own pace, take three really nice cleansing breaths. As deep as you can make them, exhale fully. And after you've done 3 of those, just go ahead and settle into your normal breathing pattern, relaxing in, okay? as you breathe, just watch the air as it flows in and out. Allow yourself to sink into your seat. Let your body fully relax. If you feel any areas that are really tense, take a moment and just try to breathe into those areas and see if that tension wants to go ahead and release. If it doesn't, that's okay. Just let it be. And now, with your eyes closed, I want you to go ahead and imagine yourself in a white space. You're just in a vast expanse of white, nothing and everything. This is the meditation loading dock, if you will, where you can bring absolutely anything to life. Now, in this white space, I want you to just look ahead and without touching it or anything like that, I just want you to bring to mind an apple. Just see it in front of you. As you look at this apple in your mind's eye, I want you to notice just what it looks like. Its color, its shape, whether it has a stem or even a leaf on the stem. If there's any sort of striation patterns on the apple, if it's a type that's multicolored. Just really, really examine this apple in front of you. It could be red, it could be green, it could be yellow. It might have flecks or specks on it. Now I want you to reach your hand out and go ahead and pluck this apple from the air. You don't have to do this in real life. Just in this white space, reach your hand out and grab the apple. Now I want you to notice how the apple feels against your skin. It might be warm or cold. Does the peel feel smooth? If it has a stem, feel the stem, feel the texture. Just take a moment and really examine the feel of this apple that you have brought to life. Now, after you have really tapped into how this apple feels, I want you to take the apple and bring it up to your nose and take a big whiff of how it smells. It might be tart, it might be sweet, it could be spicy. How does your personal apple smell? Now, it smells so good to you. You can't help it. You just have to take a bite. Go ahead and bite into your apple, how does it taste? Again, it could taste sweet, could taste tart. And if it tastes sweet or tart, then examine deeper than that. If there's different layers to the taste, maybe it's both sweet and sour. Maybe it's overpoweringly sweet. There's no wrong experience here. We're just noticing what we've created and really experiencing it. Now, on your next bite of your apple, I want you to notice exactly what kind of sound you hear as you bite into the apple. Some apples have a really strong crunch. Some are much softer. Do you hear the peel breaking before, or you hear the sound that your teeth make as they bite into the actual flesh of the apple? Marvel at how you're able to experience this so fully. Keep enjoying your apple. You can keep eating on it if you want to. Maybe you'd like to take another big whiff of the apple now that you've bitten into it and see if the smell has gotten stronger. Maybe you'd like to really notice again how the apple feels, not just in your hands, but on your mouth. How it feels against your tongue and your teeth. Or maybe you'd like to just look at this apple that you have in your hand. Whatever sense really feels right to focus on. And if it feels right to focus on more than one, that's great too. Now that part of your apple is gone, can you see any seeds inside of it? Do you notice anything odd about your apple? Maybe the apple you created isn't like a normal apple. After all, it's your creation. You can make it however you want. Maybe it smells like a strawberry. Maybe it was bright blue instead of a normal apple color. Whatever you've brought to mind is your own perfect creation. So just enjoy it. Okay. Now, I want you to go ahead and just place the apple back out in front of you where it was when you first brought it into being. And take a moment to thank it for being in existence. And then just let it dissolve back into the white space. Look around at this vast expanse of white, knowing that you can return here during any of your own meditations to create anything that you want to experience. Thank yourself for taking the time to be mindful and relaxed in this meditation practice. And then slowly bring yourself back from the white space and bring your awareness back to your body and back to your breath. Feel your fingers and your toes and give them a little wiggle. Smile to yourself. And when you're ready, go ahead and open your eyes. Okay, guys. I hope you enjoyed that meditation called the apple. This sort of a meditation can be done with any object. I chose an apple because apples can have such, even just in real life, they have such a wide variety of how they look and how they taste, that I figured it would give people a lot of flexibility for practicing tuning into their senses inside their mind. So if any of you would like to share what your apple looked like, I would love to hear about it. My apple, if you're curious, was it was like a gala apple. It had the yellow and red kind of and brown streaky type coloration, and it was a pretty a standard gala apple, I think. Thank you guys. I'm so glad you enjoyed it. Thank you. I hope that you all have an absolutely blessed evening, and that you are just relaxed and ready to go have a very peaceful existence. All right, guys, good night. Brightest blessings. You are very welcome, Michelle. Brittany, thank you. Oh, I'm so glad you guys liked it. Thank you, guys. Oh, and just so you know, I am putting all of these meditations up on YouTube after we're done doing them live on Facebook. So if you love this meditation and want to come back to it, you can always check out my YouTube channel for Laughing Life Healing and watch it again. All right, guys. Thank you. Brightest blessings. Bye-bye.